Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's having a good time at this summit today. I am Rebecca Prichard, and this is Dylan Slavin, and we are the Student Senate members from Middlesboro High School, and our majority leader, Miss Michelle Coots. In Student Senate, if none of you know, we approach three main topics in our school system. Those three topics are school culture, our community involvement, and attendance with academics. So first, I want to tell you some of the projects that we're doing to approach our school culture. So a first project we have for our school culture is one that we named Painting Positivity. Last year in 2015, we began some construction in our school, causing all of our walls to be painted solid white. Classrooms, hallways, everything solid white. So of course, if you're walking in a hallway that's solid white all the time, it's not going to be a positive thing. It's just a wall. One thing that we're wanting to do to bring more positivity in hallways is we're going to collaborate with our art department and have student-designed murals put in these walls. The murals are going to be designed, and they're going to contain things about Appalachia, about the history of our high school, famous people, authors, musicians, everything about our area, which also promotes a lot of positive connotation for the Appalachia area. That is going to be due, well, we don't have a time on here, but we are going to definitely do that before May. The second activity we have is our Jacket Nation talent show. We have a talent show at the end of the year that is completely student ran with our student government, and it's only student performers. But one thing we know with a lot of students is we love to see our teachers up on stage performing, doing silly stuff that you don't normally see in the classroom. So we're going to have a talent show where students and teachers can be involved. The talent show is not going to have a winner, but it's going to be, we can have like student versus teacher rap battles, karaoke battles. We can have teachers show us things that they did in high school. If they danced in high school, they can try to do that again. Just all kinds of different, they can try to do that again. We're going to have them come, and it's going to be a good time. We can have segments of this at like pep rallies to bring a little bit more fun to our pep rallies. And as a student myself, I know I love to see when good old teachers get up there and just do things that are outside of a professional classroom. Our third project for our school culture is a bulletin board that we're going to put in the hallway. We have a few that may be accessed for our use, and excuse me, they're all cased with glass because a lot of students can't have access because there's always negative sides to a lot of things that we can have in the school. So they would be cased, and keys would be accessed by the principal, Dylan and I, and our majority leader. And students could use these bulletin boards for recognition more than just sports and things like that. We would also post things about attendance and we have one already with Student of the Year and Student of the Month and things like that. And it would just be a way for kids to put, if they were going to have a babysitting job, they could put numbers there. Things where students can feel like they have a place to put a lot of announcements that they don't hear in the morning. We also have things for a different topic with Student Senate, which is our academics and attendance. What we're doing for academics is an attendance award. This will be a competition between every class, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. Whoever has the most attendance, I believe, is monthly. We're going to have those posted on our bulletin board. That way we can keep up with who has the most and students can see that. And by the end of the month, whoever has the highest attendance rate will get an award during our RTI class period, and they will get access to our gym, to our lobby, and possibly the outside of our schoolyard. So that is hopefully a way that we can get kids to come to school because kids love competition, especially with the other classes. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Slavin to tell you about our community involvement projects.
All right, so very quickly, I'm going to go through these. Community involvement is very important because, in small towns in southeastern Kentucky, or really small towns anywhere, it's kind of hard to get the community knowing about things around the community, or events that are going on and such. And so we've arranged a few different things that we're going to do in order to get the community, especially within our school, involved around Middlesboro. So the first is fiction addiction. And the Fiction Addiction program was created 2 years ago by our Student Senate members, yeah. And so what they do is a select number of our juniors and seniors who apply for the trip go to our elementary school, and they read to our elementary schoolers in order to promote literacy in our elementary school. And so that helps our high school students get involved with our elementary school students and kind of creates a bond or ties between our elementary school and our high school. The next is nursing home visits. Around Christmas time, we're going to have, again, juniors and seniors apply that are involved with Key Club and National Honor Society and things of that nature. And they're going to make and design cards, and then these juniors and seniors are going to then load a bus and go to our local nursing home, and we're going to sing Christmas carols to them, and they can socialize and give the cards out, and just spend time with the people in the nursing home that don't usually get that many visitors. And our last thing is student discounts. Each year, through the company we take our photos with, they give us a student ID. And the student IDs aren't really used. And it's not because they can't be used, it's just that people don't know that we have them. And so we're going to reach out to local businesses and request that they give a 10 to 15% discount to our students that can present their student ID. And it increases student purchase and small business and gets our students more involved outside the school building. And so that is our community involvement.